Alrighty, we are live and we are doing a live breakdown show. What's going on, Gridiron?
What's going on, y'all?
Okay, let me pull up the chat real quick.
Hey, what's up, Phantom Alpha? I hope you feeling better, man. Shout out to Phantom Alpha.
Oh my God.
We love you, man. That boy was in that. He was on fire today. He was
Absolutely.
on fire. Thank you for and look, while you doing that, Travis, while you getting that chat set up, shout out to the Cleveland Brown fans for helping your boy get to his first 100 like stream. You guys are amazing. Uh Man, I couldn't have done it without y'all. We had an awesome stream. So shout out to you guys. Means a lot to me, Cleveland. Appreciate you.
Yeah, we appreciate that, Cleveland, and shout out to your first 100 like stream, brother.
Appreciate that, man.
All right, we are on and popping. Okay, so what's your thoughts on the game?
Well, the TLCs, the AKA scrubs, they play pretty. I mean, they play like scrubs. Um, but overall, I mean, I honestly must say, I mean, this might sound bad, but I think it was actually the best game of the preseason. I mean, other than that, like that half that the starters were out. Matthew started last week, the first half of last week's game. Other than that, man,
Yeah.
I think Tom Savage is in trouble, bro. And this is coming from me because I was very hard on Tom. On Josh. I was hard on Tom, aka Fred Savage, for those of you who remember. But I was really, really hard on Josh. I mean, this dude hadn't thrown a pass for 5 straight years in the NFL, and when he did, he threw 91 passes. Y'all all know the stats, but I was really impressed with him, and he got potential, bro. I mean, Tom Savage, but it's gonna be an interesting 2 days. Roster cuts happen by 4 o'clock Saturday, so we will be ready for that. But overall, man, it was a long game, bunch of flags. Hope the NFL gets that together, and that's just a preseason thing. But other than that, man, I enjoyed it tremendously, and I'm looking forward to the season, bro.
Man, I am too. I seen a lot of good. As far as like that last play that Cleveland had the ball and they needed the stop. We needed the stop, and PJ Johnson got the stop. I always preach to, like, especially offensive linemen and defensive linemen. The first one to get them hands to the inside, you have all the leverage in the world. You could do whatever you want to them. And that's exactly what PJ Johnson did. And I was like, yes, we need more of that. If he could do that every single time on that field, good things will happen. Because he quickly engaged into him, had the hands to the inside, so he had the leverage. He released it and went straight in for that tackle. That's what separates good D tackles and linemen from the bad ones. Is the ones that try to hold them from the outside shoulders. You know, you're gonna be on your tail side, quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, guys, listen. Uh, if you guys are up on the West Coast or you about to go to work or something like that, and you guys we do plan to open up the phone line, so don't go away. We gonna do that. We just gonna give our thoughts real quick, and then we want to hear from the people. So we gonna open up the phone lines. So Travis,
Yes.
with that being said about PJ, does PJ make the team?
No. I
Yep, I
think
was gonna say
he
the
I
same thing.
think he makes the practice squad though. And shout out to Phantom Alpha. He said it's gonna take him a year, so he needs to really reach his potential, and I think he's gonna reach that potential on the practice squad. Now, if knock on wood, and let me find some wood real quick. Oh, here it is. Okay, I'm gonna knock on wood. in case of any injuries do occur on that offense or that defensive line, I do feel like he could, get moved up to the 53 man roster and possibly do something there.
Oh,
But
go ahead. I'm sorry, Trav. Go ahead, man.
I definitely do think that he's gonna make the practice squad. But I'm excited to see him grow. He shows some good flashes. But he definitely, you want to see more consistent of it.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Man, okay. So Lions go 0-4 preseason. Really doesn't matter when it comes to wins and losses. um, and starters doesn't really have a giant effect. We saw the starters look good last week. They look good. Hawkinson, I think Jelani's going to shut a lot of people up. He already has. He's going to shut them clowns down and shut them clowns up. I'm looking forward to Dave Brickhead. And yes, I did originate the Dave Brickhead. I'm looking forward to hearing his thoughts and what he has to say. But uh, I'm sick about Zach Zenner, but Mark Thompson looked good tonight. He really did. He looked really
Oh
good.
man.
Um, Travis Fulgham stepped up. He needed to because he was real. He was on the edge of that bubble. He was like standing on that bubble, man. In my
Yeah.
opinion, he was standing on the bubbles, as was Nada as well. But Nada came through with them hands that everybody said he had. He showed them tonight. Um, Crosby, he got to go. He got to go. Uh, that's
Well, I know
just
Cros.
go ahead, Trav.
Well, I know Crosby is battling through an injury, so I will give him the benefit of the doubt for now. Um, but this is not the Terrell Crosby that we drafted.
Nope.
I don't know where he is or where his mindset is, but I hope we can find it back because we need him.
Yeah, Trav, did you share this on Twitter, man?
I did.
Okay. Okay. Um, yeah, we need him. We need him. Strong. I think Strong doesn't make the team. Uh, I I don't know, man. Chris Spielman was talking a lot about him. Thompson being on the. Hey, if somebody else is in the building, say something, man. Y'all rocking with your boy, the Night Owl. We got to be shopping for an offensive lineman, says Phantom. We absolutely do. My biggest concern for the entire offseason is the offensive line. They were getting
Yes.
manhandled today.
Absolutely.
And my concern is that it's kind of overwhelming right now, man, because there are what 30, my math is correct, 37 people that won't have a job on the Detroit Lions come Saturday. Like it's going to be a lot of cleaning out lockers and packing up. And, David Fales got a head start and the rest of these guys, a lot of guys going to follow. But it's going to be the Lions got some tough decisions to make. They had Bob Quinn in there today. And that's how he started off saying that, it's going to be a lot of guys that they have to cut that are good. I was really impressed with Ford. Now, let me ask you, Travis, Tease Tabor. No Tease Tabor. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? There was no Tease at all today. At least I didn't see him. If somebody in the chat saw Tease, let me know. But what do you think?
I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna go out on a limb. He makes the team. I'm
Okay,
gonna
you
still
did?
stick to my. I'm
Yeah.
gonna still
Yep.
stick to my guns on that, and say he still makes the team. But I will say this: he's on a short leash, and why I will say he's on a short leash is he got to now prove that he's healthy and he's ready. If he can do that and he goes back to pre-injury, he's gonna stay on the team.
Okay.
But I definitely think Tease Tabor's gonna make the team.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what. This is just my opinion, and I'm gonna go the opposite direction of you. This is his third year. Bob Quinn drafted my man. No preseason action. He was showing out in camp, so they say, and I think Everything King might have mentioned that as well, and Man Beast Morris. Um, but Mike Ford, he came to play tonight, and we know
Yeah.
that Tease Tabor got upended last year by Mr. Junior, Mr. Ford Junior, and he came. Now he made he was suspect at the beginning, but he showed up, and I am real. I don't know about Tease, bro. I'm gonna go the opposite and say Tease Tabor does not make this team.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna
Okay.
go complete other direction. So listen up.
Hey,
Oh, sorry, Trav. Go ahead, man.
I was about to say, hey, that's the Sports Movement Network. We applaud and bring on what do you call it? You know, we all don't have to agree on things, but you know, it brings for good content.
I mean, it's just like your spouse, man. If y'all agreed on everything, like you got to spice it up a little bit.
Right,
Agree on
right.
something, man. You know what I'm saying? The thing is, you just got to keep getting along, man. So, listen, I'm gonna be real with y'all. We got 4 people in the building. Now we want to open up the phone lines, but y'all four that's rocking with us, and I really don't even know if it's four. I don't even know if it's worth it, Trav. But you know,
It
y'all let
it
me know.
does say five. Yeah,
What does it
it
say
does say
5?
five. Yep, we
Okay.
got 5 people.
Well, if you want your voice to be heard, let us know because I don't really want to waste my time and nobody's gonna call. Y'all act real shy, like nobody wants to talk. So, and I hope during this season you guys actually do call and support us and stuff like that. And we're trying to be uh you know that type of for you not to have to deal with 97.1. And it's really hard to get through to them. So we trying to be that kind of like the reverse of them, the opposite of them. So let us know in,
Yeah.
in the chat if you want the stream to open up, man. But uh man, okay, Travis. Um Josh Johnson or Tom Savage? Who's backup QB?
I still think it's
Yeah, me too.
Tom Savage's job to lose. Um, Shout out to Josh Johnson. He balled today, and he balled last week too.
He did.
You know, and I think that really was gonna seal David Fales' job.
Yeah.
You
Fails
know,
did,
but
you know what, Travis? Fails didn't have a chance, bro. His throwing motion was horrendous. Like if you
yeah,
look at him, it was really, really bad. So I mean, I don't even think a stellar performance last week. And shout out to David Fales. He balled out of control on, his 15 minutes of fame was game 2. And
yep,
he flaked out. And I feel real bad for him, man, because he said when the Lions first picked him up, he was like, "Oh, this is the longest time that I've gone without a call." And to have that kind of journeyman career has to be just really bad for you and your family. So, but yeah, man. I also believe that it's going to be Tom Savage. But Tom Savage, now here's the thing though. Josh, do we keep 3, Travis? Or I mean, because Josh was looking good. Josh was looking good.
you know, you know, it made Saturday a lot more difficult. I will
Yeah.
say that it made Saturday a whole lot difficult. Um, oh man, it I can't even give an answer on that. Like,
Mm.
it's gonna be that tough. But it depends on who makes the other spots. Like, I
Okay.
do feel that we're gonna carry about 5 backs, 4 running backs, and then 1 fullback.
Okay.
Um, and then I still believe we're gonna keep 6 wide receivers. I believe that we're gonna keep 3 tight ends. Um, so if we go skimp on a position, possibly on defense, that spells good news for Josh Johnson. If we don't, then he's all but gone.
Okay. Well, see, dude, I'm a huge where you really like this. It can come down to 6 wide receivers, and if you keep 3 QBs and you got to keep 5, and um, so I understand that, but I've always liked three QBs, even though that quarterback might never see the field. He's there in case something goes wrong. If number one gets hurt, God forbid, just gonna put that out there right there. Oh my God! I hope that he does not get nothing happens to Mr. Stafford, because if we do, we in some trouble. But I can't believe I'm about to say this, y'all. Josh Johnson with a little more time. I mean, there's a reason. Like I really dog this dude, but there's a reason he's been in the league for as long 2008. Man, he's been around for a long time.
Yeah.
He might be that dude. He might be that dude. Just saying. Trav, go ahead and open up the phone lines, man, just in case somebody want to come through, and y'all can give us a call. But I am it's gonna be tough, Travis. These couple of days, like this 48 hours, is gonna be tough, bro. To see who makes it and who don't, man. So it's gonna be a tough couple of hours, man. A tough 2 days, man. But I think Josh, they will keep two QBs, and I don't know about receivers. Like once Kurtz went down, I'm like, okay, I don't really see six. I mean, like, bro, I don't even see four. I mean, they have to pick 4 and 5, Trav. But I
Well,
don't.
I definitely think Travis Fulgham makes the team. Um, that's a draft pick,
He did
so
enough for you.
he well, for one, he's a draft pick.
Okay.
If you notice Bob Quinn, he doesn't really release draft picks.
Right.
He at least give them their due diligence. Like, okay, we're gonna give you, possibly that rookie contract. After that, you have to show it on the field if you want a second contract.
Mm.
So that's where I do have Fulgham in, and that could make a case for PJ Johnson as well, because he was a draft pick. But with PJ, oh man, it's so hard because it's like I do want him on the team,
Yeah.
on the 53, just because I don't want to lose him, because he could be a big factor in case of anything. Um, I mean, yeah, you'd be kind of like trying to push and pull and do different things. As far as like get him ready for game action,
Hmm.
in regular season action, I should say. Um, but I definitely do think that Fulgham makes the team. Possibly Brandon Powell will make the team. Obviously the three other suspects with Galladay, Jones, and Danny Playoffs and Amendola.
Absolutely.
You know,
That's my dude.
absolutely.
Hey, that's $30, Danny. You owe me, or $10, man. Holla at the PayPal. Holla at that PayPal. Hey, Phantom. Let me know if it'd be nice if you call, man. Let me know if you do try to call. I'm working on this new system. I'm trying to get back to the screen I was on, bro. To
Oh,
so
it says he said I tried calling, it's not working.
oh, it's not working. Okay, all right. So it's acting stupid. All righty then. Let me do this. What do you mean it's not working, Phantom? What happened? But I'll be right back, Travis. Hold on, man.
Okay.
Go ahead, do your thing, Trav.
So I definitely want to see. I'm gonna do a little thing called. What do you guys want to see? For the 6 people watching, what do you want to
Trav,
see
you still
come
talking,
week
man?
one?
There
Yeah.
is one host and one participant in this conference. Please announce yourself.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Hey, Phantom.
What's up, fam? What's going on, baby?
Hey, man, what's going on?
What's up, man? Hey, good job in that chat tonight, man.
Oh, well, I just didn't want to keep going with it,
Yeah.
I wasn't really mad. I just didn't want it to drag on.
Yeah, I know. I know. Hey, Trav, you good? Can you hear him?
Yeah, I can hear him. Can
All
he
right,
hear
man.
me?
Can you hear Travis?
Yeah, I can hear them.
Okay. Okay. All right, man. So what's your thoughts, bro? Thanks for calling, though, man. Appreciate you. What's your thoughts?
Well, I think, sorry, I'm getting something out. Oh, Okay. No, I think. Damn, dude. What the fuck? I think we're gonna have to find a way to keep Thompson. He's got so much potential to let just walk out the door. Obviously, we have offensive line problems, and you know, um, I think we're only going to carry 5 receivers, though. I don't know if we have a 6th one that's worth carrying.
Okay.
What do you guys think?
First of all, Phantom, got to let anybody who calls know that they are going to be recorded for YouTube purposes. So just so you know that. Travis, I'm gonna let you go first, man. What you think?
Okay.
Okay, so I feel that we got about
We have
6.
already told you. What do you think?
Yeah.
I will.
Go ahead, Trav.
I will say we'll carry about 6 because I said like obviously the 3 suspects and then Fulgrim, Powell, and possibly Duhart.
Wait, Phantom, can
or
you hold on, Travis? Can you hear Travis, Phantom?
No, I can't.
Oh, you can't hear Travis. Okay. All right, we got to work that out. He was saying that he was Travis. I think he was saying that he sees Fulgrim making the team, and I think
Powell.
Fulgrim and Powell. So we only keep 5.
Yeah. I know. I don't know who's going to be 4th and 5th, but I just don't see that 6th person that's worth cheering a roster for.
Okay. I see what you mean. So you know what? I didn't see enough. Now if we have Curse, I think we do. But if we since he's gone, I wasn't impressed with.
Curse is gone, man.
I know.
He's
I'm
out
just
for the
saying.
season.
I'm just saying, man. Since he's gone, I really didn't see enough. I mean, Powell looked decent. And I think Fulgham made up for what was happening, his fumble last week. But I don't know. Like 4 and 5, I have no idea. No clue. But yeah, man, listen, bro, go ahead, man.
Well, I think, since we got Amendola, I think it's important we keep Powell around to learn. Because really, they're kind of the same player. And if Amendola's gone in a year or 2, it'd be nice just to switch Powell in there.
True.
And not have to look for, that slot receiver. But that's what he is, a perfect slot receiver.
Yeah, but he's been there for so long though. Like Powell, and it seems like he's just never. He only pops off in garbage time games. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because we had some.
Well, he didn't even play last year till the end.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
He was on injury reserve. No, I'm sorry. He was on a practice squad.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think it's you got some practice squad rules though, man. Somebody could come snatch him up. You know what I mean? Somebody could. I mean,
I don't know. I don't think so. I
don't
think
think so?
you have to put him on the waiver wire.
Okay.
And then once he's on practice squad, I think you sign a contract.
Okay.
But I don't know.
All right, man. Well, listen, bro. Since we got to work on you and Travis. How come you can't hear Travis? Travis can hear you, but you can't hear him. So we got to work on that. So I'm gonna let you go, Phantom, and I'm gonna let Travis, talk to you that way. But appreciate you for rocking in the chat, sir, and for giving us a call, man. We appreciate you, man.
All right, thanks, man.
All right,
Guys,
man.
see you later.
Thank you, man. Peace out.
All
All right. Okay, Trav, go ahead, man.
All right. So you did bring up a couple good points. Now with Brandon Powell, now once you're on a practice squad and a team say wants to sign you, the Detroit Lions can actually sign that player before say he goes to the other team. So they could kind of block that move. But they would have to bring him right up to the 53-man roster in order to block that move.
Okay.
And for me, I see 6 because I do think Brandon Powell does make that team because, he brought up the good point. Powell is a good slot receiver. He could learn right from Danny Amendola, and really be able to, grow as a player. And my 6th guy would probably be Chris Lacey.
Chris Lacey? Are you serious, bro? Okay, what?
Well, it's between John Duhart and Chris Lacey.
bro.
One of them are going to the practice squad. The other one's making the team.
As the fifth,
No, that would be as the sixth.
as the sixth. So what's your five again? Your five is Fulgrim and
My
who
main
else?
my main five is obviously the usual three. Fulgrim and Powell. That's the main five.
Wow.
And then the sixth spot would be either between John Duhart or Chris Lacey.
Okay, so no Tom Kennedy.
I think he makes practice squad.
Hey, okay, so here's my thing, Travis. What did Chris Lacey do exactly? Tom Kennedy was balling. Chris Lacey was like tease, except he actually played in the game. Kennedy was out there showing his worth. What has Chris Lacey done to deserve the fifth wide receiver?
It would be six, but
Oh, he'd be six. Hey,
yeah.
look, it's late, bro. Hey, look, I've been streaming for 3.5 hours. Hey, so if I'm a little slow, man, you got to forgive me, my brother.
but I mean, also though, like you did make a good point right there as well. Like I totally forgot about really Tom Kennedy balling technically the last three games because I know he's been making he was making a couple plays in the last three games.
Yes, he was.
Now everybody wasn't doing any bit of anything in that first game, but everybody got a pass for that game. So we only played 3 games of worth of watching real film.
I know, man.
But that also puts another one in the mix for that sixth spot too, though.
You know what, bro? I don't think they got enough for six. I mean, my biggest issue with six was Curse. Curse to me was guaranteed number 4. This is just my opinion. Curse was number 4. So you had Duhart, Fulgrim, Lacey, and Kennedy in the mix. And this is just my take on it. Once he went down, I don't see 6. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not as high on Fulgrim as I was. He looked good today, but I didn't see enough to be like, you know what, that's our dude. But number 5 now is like, if number 5 is Kennedy, I'm just like, I'm a little nervous because I'm not, and this is not taking anybody away, but we have 4 solid guys. And then it was like, oh, do we keep 5? Do we keep 6? Oh, we got Fulgrim is 5. And then, we'll keep 6. And then that's when Kennedy, Lacey. So we got 4 studs and then 2 guys that can get the job done. But now we down to 3. And that's why I'm a little curious as to, why they didn't go after like a Garcon or, Inman. Like what they went and signed like some dude. And then they brought Dantes back and then cut him. So, but I think maybe the best is yet to come, Trav, with the roster cuts. Like it's going to be a lot of stuff in this next 9 days.
That is true.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Now, if you got, I'm sorry, Travis, 1 second. If you guys do try to call, let me know. So I can, I'm trying to work with this new system. And Trav, I think I know why he couldn't hear you, but we'll definitely work on that during the off time. But sorry, man, go ahead.
Now, I do think that Bob Quinn will be very, very active in roster cuts. Like seeing who's on the market, after the roster cuts. If you look back at every single year, he's always added players from them cuts.
Okay.
And that's how last year we got Romeo Okwara, and things like that. So I don't put it past him. And obviously look at guys that get cut from the Texans and the Patriots. You're guaranteed one person from there. He likes to pick up guys that we've, had joint practices with.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I can't wait till 4:00 on Saturday. Real talk.
I know, man. You and me both. Like I'm like, I might have to stop what I'm doing to come in and do a show. I'm serious, bro, because it's gonna be epic. Like 4:00 is going to be epic, and I cannot wait for that. It's gonna be interesting. I mean, because we've been, even when we was with the DSA, we've been talking about this for so long, and like the time is now. It's finally
Yeah.
everything is kind of coming full circle. And oh, who's going to make it? Who's not going to make it? Yada yada yada. And we get to actually see that in a few. Man, I sound so weird on this phone. Hey, Phantom, did you really, bro, just rewind yourself to hear yourself? Phantom, come on, bro. Hey, this rewound himself to hear. He said, "Man, I sound so." Everybody sounds weird on when they hear themselves back, man. It's something about your inner ear or something, man. You be like, ugh. It's like cringy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But after a while, listen. When you do YouTube for so long, you actually sound the same. Like when I first started doing it, I was like, oh my God, like, oh my God, who is that? But now I sound the same. So shout out to Phantom Alpha for not only rocking the chat, being part of the Blue Crew, and also being our first phone call with the Sports Movement Network, man. Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, well, we appreciate that.
John Martin says it's Duhart making the team. What you think, Trav?
I want to say so because I kind of want to see the two Old Dominions together. You know, I don't know if it's like some sort of uh, like good story to see, but I would want to see that. At least for up until the bye. And assess the team up until then. Because I always try to do okay. Well, you know, to break down the season. With the NBA, it's every 10 games.
Hmm.
With the NFL, it's every 4 games. You know, and try to break down the season like that.
Wait, so you break
Um,
the NBA down in eight parts, like
yep.
eight different? Wow. Okay, my bad.
Oh yeah.
I just like, man, that's okay. That's a lot. Not 20, but 10.
Well, I mean, you could do 20, but I kind of because you kind of know after 10 games what kind of player that player is.
Okay.
Uh, obviously, if they have an injury, you kind of gotta extend that.
Right.
But overall, you get a good idea after 10 games and after 4 games for the NFL.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna say Duhart does not make the team. He, to me, was not that great. He, particularly last week, ball he could have caught, he didn't. Now, who did go up tremendously is Nada. He went up. Logan Thomas,
Does not
yeah, he does
for
not.
me.
That fool was he was crickets, bro. He was nowhere to be found. He did like there was a Logan Thomas sighting last week, and I think somebody it might have been Phantom was like he was in game two, and I think Logan is a wrap, but I think that Nada will be the last one. Bro, that fifth wide receiver for me is like completely in the air. Like like I said, I didn't see anybody except okay, Powell. I think Powell has to make the team. And if I had to pick one, that one's tough because Fogel made up this week for last week, but Kennedy showed his value on special teams, made a couple plays as well. So I don't know, man. It's just gonna be a crazy 48 hours, man. Like, so I don't know, bro. I'm not blown away by anybody, but I know we gotta keep five. I know we have to have five.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
mean, I could see full grown Powell, Kennedy, and then the three, usual guys. I could see that happening.
yeah. And then you got a couple guys. I think we kept three or four wideouts on last year's practice squad. Like almost half the roster or a third of the roster was wide receivers. So
Yeah.
yeah, but it's gonna be a very interesting. I don't know, man. It's so many interesting dynamics. I think the biggest, Zach Zinner. A shout out to Zach Zinner. Uh, okay, Travis. I think you said it even this stream or a little earlier off the air about three running backs, one fullback. And I mean, it's tough, bro, because I think we got one game where our fullback was in there. I don't really
Yeah,
remember seeing a bunch of him this preseason.
yeah. Well, I said we're gonna keep um, 4 running backs and 1 fullback. Now my 4 is Carry C.J. Anderson, Mark Thompson, and uh, who am I missing?
Uh,
Ty Johnson,
yes.
and then what do you call it? Nick Bogdan.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and you know what? I think it was kind of a giveaway, except with T's. If we didn't see you in the game, you are almost like you guaranteed to make the team. I know that's not a guarantee, but as soon as I said something about Powell, he shows up. I don't believe that's the case with T's, but at the same time, maybe it was. Maybe that's why Ford was in here. But I think putting T's in practice via or versus the real game is saying a lot about T's. And T's was getting smoked last year, so I don't know. Um, John Martin says, "Man, they don't want Cap in the league so bad. Brock Osweiler got an interview." Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, I seen that today.
I saw that too. I saw that too. Bo himself. Um,
Yep.
who's number 41? The CB needs to make the team over Tabor. Who is number 41?
Give me one quick second.
Because Travis be on it. Travis be on it.
Hey, thank God for the what do you call it? Lions app.
Yeah, I know. And what is
And number
um
it is Jay Alston.
Austin? Yeah, he made a couple big plays.
Jonathan Alston.
What's up, GL? What's going on, man? We gotta go Lions in the building. What's going on, man?
What's going on? Go Lions. What's
Hey,
up, John Martin?
um, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think Ford really upped his stock today. He had like one boneheaded play, and then he wait, what? Okay, Phantom Alpha says Cap was offered a good contract but didn't want it. He was bringing too much negativity, so the San Francisco. Oh, okay, he talking about the pass to the San Francisco and isn't a starter, so the teams don't want his nonsense. Plus, he sucks as a player. Okay, all right. He was winning stride for stride with their fastest receiver. Yeah, you know what? That's gonna be tough, man. It was a couple guys making plays, and they all had dreads. Ironically, it was like the Shoshawa dude. I know I butchered his name, but who cares? Him, Ford, and Austin. They were all kind of balling out there, man. So that's gonna be a tough one for me, Travis. I don't know, man. Like, I I really don't know, but I am tremendously concerned about our O line. No real talk.
Yeah. I mean, I will say this. Um, I think they did that by design. Now, I say that because, now the regular season is here. I know we still got
Yes, it
another
was.
8
That's it,
days, but,
Travis. You right,
you
man.
know,
Hashtag truth.
but I mean, like, I always think that it was done by design so that, in case of anything, and even Bob Quinn kind of touched on this, and so did Matt Patricia. And he said, we kind of mix and match in this group because, in case of anything happens, we have, if we insert one guy in there, it's the next man up mentality. And in order to, to not have a massive drop off, they have some sort of rep with a player.
Yeah.
So I got to see week 1 in order to be like, okay, our offensive line is a massive problem.
Okay.
But I'm gonna say I do got a very big eye on that right now.
You weak, pathetic fool.
I'm sorry, Travis. We
I
got
see it.
you see it.
I, I see it.
You see
The
it.
one guy.
The one dude. This,
I
I
appreciate.
mean, Suckerville, man.
Hey, I appreciate the interaction. You still help me out, so I definitely appreciate you, brother.
Yeah, I just think that's
It
so. Hey,
is.
Tyler, what's up, man? Welcome to the building. Make sure you sub to this gentleman right here. Check out his description as well for the rest of the Sports Movement Network. I just I just think that thumbs down are like people who steal. People who
Yeah.
come into your house and steal, and they take what you work so hard for. If you got the drive to thumbs down, be a man and say who it is. I mean, I just you get to hide behind, and it makes you happy to see your little blue thumb pointing down when you go back and look at a video. I think you are just weak and you pathetic and you are a fool. That's all I say. Hopefully, Travis, I don't get you any more thumbs down, but I'm just so sick of this junk, man. Like, but at the same time, like Travis said, you guys are interacting. So your best bet would be to never click on the video. But not only did your click help, but the thumbs down help as well. So shout out to
Yep.
whatever loser that is that's out there. I'm just tired, man. Listen, bro, I'm about to turn 40 and I have zero patience. My son better watch out. If you on the streets, you better watch out. I'm serious, man. I be in the drive-through, like, excuse me. Like when I say that, I be like, hey, how you doing? And the dude be like, the person be like, welcome to wherever. How can I help you? And I'd be like, like if somebody don't say thank you, or when you hold the door open for somebody and they don't say thank you, you be like, you're welcome. You know what I'm saying? So my patience is thin. I apologize, Travis. It's irritating, man. Like it happens to all of us. I don't understand who this person is. It's just sad and weak. But anyway, man, you were saying,
Oh yeah. No, I definitely agree. It's just like if you're gonna thumb down, at least let me know why you thumbs down, so maybe I could change something. To maybe to where you can at least what do you call it? But by you clicking on the video, you gave me a view, and by hitting the thumbs down, you gave me an interaction. So you didn't just help me once, you helped me twice. So thank you.
hey, hold on real quick, Tyler. He said, got to work on that player, be like Christ. Hey, I am being like Christ. Hey, he got mad. I don't want to make this about religion, but remember he flipped over the table at the temple? He got
Yep.
upset. So absolutely, man. But yeah, you're right, man. Feeding the trolls, feeding the trolls. So it's a little debate in the chat going on about this number. I guess they talking about Josh Johnson. Why would you play a guy who's been here for 3 days? So I guess it's some. So what's the debate, fellas, between Savage and Josh? Is that what y'all talking about? So yeah, Travis, I don't know, bro. I'm super excited. The nonsense is over with. The NFL will reduce this preseason. Too many people got hurt. Not enough money.
Yeah.
Um, and Goodell is all about making them ends. Got to get that pay, but so he trying to make some bread. So he not gonna tolerate empty seats. So I think the preseason should be free anyway, but I really do see them reducing that preseason, man. But the regular season is here, baby.
Oh, absolutely. And I want to bring up a little story time real fast.
Story time.
Now, now I want to say this because I totally agree. Like, if you're gonna have preseason games, it definitely needs to be free. Because like last year, I went to Game 4. Obviously, it'd be exactly 1 year ago today for that game against the Cleveland Browns at home against the at Ford Field. And not only did I spend 50 like $52 for 2 tickets, I
Mm.
spent $50 for parking, and then I spent $72 for beer.
So that's 172.
And then on top of that, I spent, about $20 to $30 for a hat.
Oh no.
So, like if I would have been able to save, that $50 or $52 for the ticket, you know, then I would have been able to spend, say, more on maybe something else, or
Yeah.
at least mark down, to where, okay, no matter what, for whatever seat you want, it's a $25 for 2 tickets and $25 for parking. So technically, yeah, you still spent the 52 or whatever, or the 50, but you at least was able to go to the game and been able to park and things like that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I definitely agree that preseason should be free, or at least at like a super minimum. And plus, for people that aren't able to go to a lot of games because of the pricing, that at least give them a chance to be able to be like, hey, I went to a Lions game.
Okay. All right. Hey, listen, Phantom is obviously in a bad mood. Shout out to Phantom, but he is in rare form today. Um, okay. So here's the thing, guys. What we try to do is encourage positive interaction. You know what I'm saying? Less name calling, promote disagreements because that's healthy, but at the same time, to be respectful as well. So I think everybody has an opinion. Everybody's entitled to that opinion. And the battle rages on between Phantom and John Martin about who's better between, I guess, if Josh Johnson is backup worthy. And I think that as much as I hate to say this, with a little more time, I think that there's a reason he's been in the league. Now, I was really hard on Josh. I ripped him to shreds. One of the reasons I ripped him to shreds, Trav, is because the Lions need to take care of business. They go get these guys, the Matt Castles, the Ruddocks, those guys. And they, instead of having that dude that trots in and you like, you know what, that dude can lead a game winning drive. So when they picked up a dude that has thrown 91 passes in 6 years, I was a little leery. Now I did
Yeah.
realize he been in the game for 10 years. He's a straight journeyman. So
Yeah.
I was concerned. Everybody knew David Fales was not a threat, and R.I.P. David Fales, and I hope you find peace wherever you end up. But he was never making a team. So now I'm not confident in either one of these guys. But to be honest with you, Josh can get out of the way. If there's a pass rush coming, Fales is going to get a concussion and Josh is going to escape. So this is coming from the dude that ripped this guy up. Check the description, subscribe, go check out my Josh Johnson video. Was not nice to him. But if I think if Josh and Dave are here, I mean, if Josh and Tom are here at the same time, this might be a different conversation. Like if they came in at the same time, Trav, it might be a different
Yeah.
conversation. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Now I would say, okay, well then, okay, if Josh Johnson was the better quarterback, now if you got to compare the two for say the number 2 spot, who are you taking? That's where like the whole John Martin and Phantom Alpha got to really be able to talk about
I mean,
with still being respectful.
it's like round
Uh,
one fights.
hey, we got to get that
Yeah,
audio too.
Hey, absolutely, man. Go ahead.
But you know, the reason why I say that is like, now you got to put Tom Savage against Josh Johnson. Because obviously we didn't see the other guy that we just picked up, Perez. I thought we were at least going to see a little bit of him.
Yeah.
But I guess that means he probably is going to be a practice squad guy.
A straight waste of time. Like, for what? Why did you bring this dude in? You know what I'm saying? You about to make cuts in 48 hours, and you sign this guy 72 hours out. Like, this stuff amazes me, man. Like, I don't understand maybe if somebody got hurt during this game, maybe that's why. Maybe if Josh.
That could have been too. Yeah, that could have been. Now, I will say this. I'd rather see Bob Quinn, spending draft picks on, say, a Jake Rudock or a Brad Kaya and things like that, but don't give up on them. Like, if you're going to draft a player, give them time.
Yeah.
Let them develop and, try to groom them to where you want them to be that number 2. Because now, guess what? When they're ready, in case if anything happens, you got a guy that's been in the system, that knows what the verbiage is, all this, all that, you're not missing a beat. That's just like right now with the Indianapolis Colts.
Mm.
With Andrew Luck retires. Jacoby Brissett's been in the system. He started with the team, and now he's able to restart with the team.
Yeah. Phantom is a fool.
So
I'm melting. I saw that, Phantom. You can't retract it, baby. I saw that. Yeah. Yeah, Travis, it's gonna be. I would hate to be Bob Quinn. I would hate to be any GM. First, I would hate to be anybody in the Colts organization. Second, I
yeah,
would hate to be any GM because you tried,
yeah.
John. Okay, man. What happened when you called, bro? Because it's still okay, bro. Call back and let me know when you on the line. Just call back, John. Let me know when you on that line. Now, John, let me just say this, bro. I know you got this little phantom thing going on in the chat. Remember, we keep it 100% profanity free, all right? Even though Phantom had a little slippage, it's all good though. But call back and let me know when you on the line and do that. But I would hate to be any GM, Trav, especially Bob Quinn. Bob Quinn got some choices. He got some choices.
Oh, I will say this: we did see Perez for one attempt and one completion for 5 yards. So I do stand corrected.
Oh, what today?
He was 1 for 1 for 5 yards.
Hey, shout out to Perez. Hey, he went 100%. Hey, John, it was supposed to say that, bro. It was supposed to say that. But so call back and then, say John or whatever, and then let me know when you on the line, bro. Yeah, I trust Quinn too. He's had all of his losing seasons have been with the Lions. I think he did say that. He said he was the second. He's been here for a year. This is year 4. So he just completed his 3rd season. And he was like, this is only the second time. I think he said the second time that he's gone. He's had more losses than wins. So I'm like, the guy don't like to lose at all. And
Yeah.
he's going to do what needs to be done. John,
Yep.
call back and just type in the chat that you own. And then let me know. So I would hate to be him right now because he's got some tough decisions. And I think he started those tough cuts with I think Zach. I think Zach was like, you got Glover, all the guys you knew had to go. Theo, what's his name? The dude, TJ Lang. But Zach
Yeah.
cut, man. Zach hurt. He did hurt. And I think Zach they just re-signed him and had to cut him. And
Yeah.
I know that was tough, but Mark Thompson was dragging fools today. I mean, with
Yeah.
one leg, dude. One leg. He injured a dude who was on the ground, dragging him with his legs, Travis. So,
Hey, but that is the reason why you cut a Zach Zenner. Now,
okay, I think we got.
I'm gonna.
Wait a minute. I think we got John. John, is that you?
Yeah.
What's up, John? Sorry, Travis. What's up? What's up, John?
Yeah. So I'm just saying, because I'm in Green Bay, so I watch more than just the Lions games.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm watching the Green Bay backups. I'm watching even the Cleveland Browns backups. All of those guys look good. And every game, our backups look like dog crap.
Now we're talking
They're
about
horrible.
the quarterbacks,
John
right?
Jackson.
We're talking about the quarterback.
Yeah, John
Okay.
Jackson is horrible.
Okay.
Horrible. David Fales is horrible. Perez, he got a completion for 5 yards. They should have kept him in there. I don't understand what Patricia is doing. Why sign the guy? I thought they were going to sign him and play him at least one quarter to find out how good he was. Or I guess that didn't happen.
Yeah. Well, John,
I'm not comfortable with any of our backups. If Stafford goes out, we're done.
Yeah.
We are done.
Hey, John, let's have a little bit of story time if you don't mind, man. You said you live in Green Bay.
Yeah, I moved up here about 7 years ago.
Okay, what is it like being a green Detroit Lions fan living in Green Bay, Wisconsin?
This is great.
It's good.
I was gonna go to the stadium today, but I had to watch my son, so I'm gonna go up there next. Well, no, next week is in the home game. Whatever the first home game, I always go for the Lions Packers game. And dude, I just talk so much trash. I'm in
Yeah, I bet
there
you do.
because everybody gets wasted before the game. I'm talking stuff to the police.
Oh wow.
It's a great atmosphere though. The fans are cool.
Yeah.
You'll get some people that are a-holes, but for the most part, it's all good banter, and it's a good time, man. I'll argue with like 100 people. I have a whole crowd arguing with me. It's funny, man.
Hey, bro. So wait. Do you get into Lambeau or is it all tailgating?
No, I got like 4 people with season tickets.
Wow.
So they'll sell me them for like face value, and then I get good seats.
Well,
right by the tunnel.
Hey, listen, John. Real talk, bro. If you come across some this year, let a brother know. One of my things I want to go to.
Yeah.
I want to go to Lambeau Field and I want to go to Jerry World. Those are the 2 places I feel like I got to visit. I would love.
Same here.
And Travis said, same here. I would love to do a live podcast.
Hey, come on here. I'll show you tailgate and everything, man. We will get it. And it's great. I'll tell my guy, I was just telling him he gets the tickets. So, and then we tailgate wherever and just, man, it's a great time. So.
All right, man. Well, listen, real talk. You got my email information is in my description. So definitely let me know, bro, because I
think it's October 13th is the game, so
okay.
And then the face value, the ticket's probably like $100 or something.
Hey, well, real talk. Let me know because, like I said, Jerry World, and I was so sick I couldn't get there last year, and Lambeau Field, man, I would love to be a Lions fan, and Cheesehead land. Like I couldn't even. Man, I would be.
It's great, and
bro.
then you see the Lions fans. You see all because I don't get to see Lions fans, so when they come up there. I mean, there's people from Michigan here. You see them, but when they're in the tailgame and shit.
Ooh.
I mean, sorry, when you're tailgating and stuff, and you see the Lions fans, it's like you give them hugs. Everybody's like, "Hey, what up? Go Lions!"
Wait. We played it Monday night. We played him Monday. Oh, Travis, bro, that'd be crazy. Wow. I got to talk to the MVP, see if she can let your boy get down there, man. But listen, Travis can't talk, man. So I'm gonna let you go, John. But thanks for calling, man. Appreciate you. Always you listen. Every time you call, you always drop one profanity, bro. Like
I know. I'm sorry, man.
It's all
working
good.
construction. I'm just here every day.
Hey, it's cool, man. We appreciate you though, man. All right, bro. All right. Hey, shout out to John Martin in the building. Hey, Travis, I saw he was on the line, man, so I just unmuted him. My bad, man. I just wanted to.
Oh no. Oh, you good, man.
Yeah, they used to tell me. They used to be like, it used to be an audible sound, but now the sound is gone, so I have to figure out what's going on with that. But hey, shout out to John Martin. Appreciate him, man. But hey, Trav, that'd be amazing. I want to go to Lambeau, bro. Like
I do too.
Hey,
I do too.
Hey, John, hey, real talk, bro. Holla at that email. Like, if you get them, holla at the email, bro, because I would love to have a road trip. And it's October, so there's no snow yet. It's not freezing because I ain't coming down there in December. Like, I'm good. I'm good on that, bro. I have to have no way.
You gonna pull a Darius Slay?
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, bro, I'm straight up. Nope, I'm not coming in the snow, bro. No, buddy. And it's be cold at Lambeau. Straight on that.
Hey, frozen tundra for a reason.
Absolutely. No, thank you. No, thank you.
Hey, Phantom Alpha, happy early birthday if we don't get to what do you call it? See you. But
he talking about the game, bro.
4 days.
He talking about the October game.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, my bad. Okay, that's gonna be at Green Bay.
Yes. Hey, Phantom, I'm real. Hey, this is real talk, bro. If you don't contact me, I'm gonna be mad at you, man. Real talk, because grant your kids, like your kids, like your grandparents have to reserve. The story is your grandparents have to reserve game like tickets for your like the second generation. That's how historic Lambeau Field is. So, um, yes, absolutely. Phantom can come up here too. Y'all some fools. Y'all some fools. Y'all need to
Drop it.
let it go. Let it go. We gonna be all right. We all one pride, baby. Trust me. Didn't I tell y'all that I got enough drama for everybody? Listen, y'all need to let it go, man. Um, but Travis, man, it's been real, bro. I gotta wrap it up though. But it's been real with you, man. So I hate to do it to you, man, but I gotta get up tomorrow and go to the grind. No, you about to
Okay,
enjoy your vacation.
absolutely. Now I do want to say this real.
My bad, man. Sip Troy Media in the building. My bad.
Oh, what's going on, Sip Troy?
Sip Troy. Hey, you better drop a video, bro. I'm unsubscribed from you. You've been pulling in
Hey, I
double shifts.
hey, I can't wait for him to drop a video.
It better not be some twisted mirror black and white looking like that old cable station. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. When you was about 12 years old, you had that fuzzy cable station. Hey, shh, don't tell nobody. But yeah, man. So what's your thoughts, Trav, on the cuts, man?
It's gonna be very tough. There are gonna be some very tough cuts, but I will say this from tonight's game. Tom Savage played. He had 5 for 9 for 33 yards. Josh Johnson was 9 for 15 for 157 and a touchdown. And Luis Perez was 1 for 1 for 5 yards.
Lewis, I got to go back and watch this boy because I don't remember him at all. I'm serious.
Hey,
Bro. Like
hey,
you know what? It might have been when I went to the bathroom. I don't know.
hey! You blink and he was gone.
Hey, blinking you miss, man. I don't remember that fool at all, bro. So, hey, you can tell. Hey, look, Sid Troy, we love you, man. We can tell. We know the round table is off because Sid Troy is in the building. Whenever we get our highest views, that's when we know that they done over there. So, Sid Troy says he dropping off after cuts. Hey, Channel 3. I don't know what. Listen, somebody told me that. I didn't have cable, so I didn't really know. I just had HBO with the giant antenna on the front. Man, this antenna was about 6 feet wide, bro. It was huge back in 1985. So, cable done come a long way. But man, I think the Lions will keep three running backs, one fullback, 5 wide receivers, 3 go on the practice squad. The quarterback right now, I think that Savage concussion might have hurt him, and his concussion, being prone to concussions.
Yeah.
Sure, if Josh is ready though, but I think that's tough. I think it's gonna be tough. That's up in the air. I'm not gonna pick a side right there. Tease gets cut. Ford makes the team. Powell makes the team. Fulgham makes the team. Killebrew. I'm telling you, if y'all didn't see them out there today, they on the team. That's honestly my honest opinion. If they were, they had to put some guys out there, but I really believe that it's gonna be. I can't wait. And I just got to say one quick thing, Trav. We will be doing a live stream. Bears versus Packers Thursday night football when the actual NFL 2019 season kicks off. When one of those
1 week from today.
week from today, absolutely, one of these teams got to lose. And guess what? I don't care. If I had to pick one, Green Bay. I can't stand. Hate is a strong emotion. So I'm gonna say I almost hate them. If you like the notch below hate is how I feel about the Green Bay Packers. So I would prefer Green Bay to lose. But either way, it's a win-win situation for the Detroit Lions. So be sure to join me and if Troxel can join as we rock out and open the season with the NFC North, one of them fools losing. So, but be sure to tune in. Me and Travis see if we can come up with something for the weekend. If not soon as roster cuts, maybe a little later, maybe the next. I don't know. We got to talk about it. But make sure y'all holler at us then, man. And You know, 0-4 could be 16-0. We never know, man. But appreciate y'all. And shout out to Cleveland once again. Cleveland fans, Phantom Alpha, all my Detroit Lions fans, and everybody from Cleveland who helped your boy reach a milestone of 100 plus likes, man. I appreciate y'all.
Absolutely. Shout out to them Cleveland fans. You know, they were very respectful in that chat as well. You know, I will say this to you guys. I am working on a very big video. It was supposed to come out actually yesterday, but man, this video is, trust me, it's worth the wait. You guys will definitely like it, and it's gonna open some of your guys' like, whoa, I didn't know that kind of thing. Um, you know, I actually had fun making this video for you guys. So definitely hit the subscribe button and hit that notification bell. I try to do every other day, and you know, drop a video for you guys. And subscribe to the Gridiron Blitz. Subscribe to Staple Sports. Subscribe to Lions Personnel Show. And you know, if we don't do anything for the roster cuts, then we're definitely going to be on the Gridiron Blitz's channel for our weekly Monday show. So hope to see you guys there, and you guys all have a wonderful, wonderful night, and God bless.